Carl Ashby Badger was born in Salt Lake City, Utah on October 31st, 1878. He was the oldest child of Rodney and Louisa Badger. In his early life, Carl joined the U.S. National Guard. Later, he served in Elias Mission in Colorado, after which he began a lifelong courtship with Rose. Rose Jenkins Badger was also born in Salt Lake City, Utah on April 20th, 1877, to Thomas and Mary Ann Jenkins. She was the third in a family of 4 children. When Rose became of school age, her family moved to West Temple near 7th South in Salt Lake City, Utah. Her mother wanted them to have a good education, and she was determined that they had every advantage. Rose graduated from the old Elias College with highest honors and was a valedictorian. She also graduated from Deseret University. Carl and Rose were married in the Salt Lake Temple June 26, 1901. It was the beginning of the sweetest of eternal companionships. In the spring of 1902, the happy couple started their family. It was the beginning of their long journey together as parents. Throughout their married life, they together had 12 children. Those 12 children were named Carl, Ashby, Roselia, Alice, Elizabeth, Thomas, Rodney, Philip, Emily, Eber, Rachel, and Theodore. They grew up in a loving home because of the dedication of their parents, Carl and Rose. Rose taught her children to not live for themselves, but always to live for something greater, because they had been given so much. Consequently, 7 of her 12 sons volunteered to serve in the U.S. Army. Many of them graduated from Annapolis, Maryland, U.S. Naval Academy. Carl and Rose had a daughter named Rachel serve as a nurse in North Africa.
They also had 2 sons-in-law who served. Their names were Edgar C. Norman and Horace A. Quinn. 3 of the 6 sons, Ashby, Rodney, and Thomas, served in the South Pacific after the attack on Pearl Harbor. They fought many battles on naval ships. In the Salt Lake Tribune, dated February 14, 1943, it says, "Following in General Badger's footsteps, the 9 are out to show Mr. Hiller that only the well-known fool would dare to tread into a fray when it becomes such a thorough family feud." Rodney J. Badger wrote this of his father: "When I think of my dad, who so exemplified duty, honor, and country, who has always been my ideal and role model, I believe he knew me well and loved me in spite of my shortcomings. He didn't expect perfection of me, just a good, honest effort." Rose and Carl's example and what they taught their children permeated throughout the generations. They have taught us to not live for ourselves, but to live for others.